Mr. Farkas, if you tell me the story in as interesting a manner as you wrote it in your papers, it's going to be a fun morning. So, relax and tell me your story.
Well, I was traveling westbound on Sunset Boulevard heading towards Highland. I get to the corner of Highland with a plan to make a right turn. I'm in the far right lane. The light changes. I move forward a foot or a yard. All of a sudden, bam! Mr. Bull over here smashes me from the middle lane of Sunset because he's decided to make a right turn onto Highland. So we pull into a strip center right nearby, and I'm reaching for my documents. I'm just trying to compose myself, and he saunters over to my window, and in his way, "Oh, I'm so sorry I did this. This is terrible. I had my mind on other things, and I'm getting a divorce." I'm saying, "Please, I don't want to know. Just let's go with the license and registration." So I look at his license.
Getting a divorce? I just got married, so I can't be getting a divorce.
I'm going to get to you in a second.
I read his license. Dwayne Xavier Bull, license expires in '95. Do you have insurance? No, this I don't have. I look at his license plates, New Mexico license plates. So what are we going to do? He says, "I just want to pay for it. Why don't you just take it over to a." So I ask him, what beseeched you? What possessed you to make this turn?
Your Honor,
he says, "I saw my boyfriend on Highland Avenue with another man, and I got so upset." I said, "I'm not interested. What are you going to do?" He says, "I'm going to pay." He says, "I'm going to pay for it." I tell him, "I'm going to go right now to get an estimate, and I'm going to bring it to you, and you'll pay for it, and we'll forget the whole thing." Now, the man, can I show this to the judge, please?
Yeah.
The day, exactly at the incident, I wouldn't leave the scene without him signing this. It clearly says, Dwayne Xavier Bull agrees to pay me. He caused the accident. Fine, so he does it. So what happens next? I call him and call him and call him. No answer. He gives me his pager. His salon is on Sunset. Following morning, I walk into his place of business. I walk in, and this young lady takes over. Divorce, marriage, the French woman, I don't know, but she starts, "Excuse me, I will handle this. Dwayne has no money." Well, that's good. That's good. What are we going to do? "But we want to fix your car, so we want you to take your car to Vahe."
To who?
Vahe.
Vahe.
So Vahe, the Armenian auto body repair. It's right. There's more documents to establish it. I pick up the telephone. I say, "I'm not leaving here till I speak to Vahe," so it's perfectly clear that Vahe fixes my car. He pays for it, and I go home. I call up Vahe. And I say, "Vahe, do we understand each other? Dwayne Xavier Bull, I'm going to bring my car to Jenemsveld in the valley somewhere, and you should only know where, I don't know where it is. You have to take a cow to get there. So, Vahe, do we understand each other? You're going to fix the car, and Dwayne Xavier Bull is going to pay for it." He says, "No problem. We know Dwayne. You bring your car. You'll be very happy." Following morning, my wife and kid in tow with the Camry behind us, we're trucking out to no man's land. Oh, excuse me. Here's the document that says that he agrees to pay Varaz Auto Repair when I bring the car to him.
Okay.
Dwayne, can you give me a chance?
Mr. Bull, I'm going to let you tell the defendant's side of the story as soon as he's finished, okay? Go ahead.
So I get to Varaz. Vahe's a very nice guy. He says, "Leave the car, no problem." On my way home, I'm telling my wife, there's no shot in the world that this problem is over. Sure enough, like clockwork, Vahe's boss calls me. "Bob the Armenian." "Bob, we have a problem." "Of course we have a problem. Dwayne Bull didn't come to pay for the car." "Right." He says, "We agreed that he would just pay for the parts, and we'll give him time on the labor." The man doesn't come. So I start calling him. Vahe is calling him. Bob is calling him. The man doesn't return calls. Finally, he threatens me on the telephone. I called West Hollywood Police. He says to me, "If you call me and harass me anymore, I'll have people beat you up." I call West Hollywood Police, but they're busy with seatbelts. They can't handle this.